wonders of old.
Now is your opportunity to own a piece of ancient antiquity. Here we have Mayan calendrical stone found in the ruins of Mexico City. Here, a piece of the Great Wall of China passed down through the past to now. You, ma'am, may I ask you a question? You're married, ma'am? I'm sure your husband's a wonderful man. What's his name?
Charles.
Ah, yes, Charles. That means wisdom in ancient Esperanto. Now, ma'am, do you remember your wedding to the wonderful Charles? No. Do you remember it in your mind? Or do you have some keepsakes of it? Something you can really touch and hold on to? Yes. You look at them, you touch them, you can remember how it feels to dance that first dance with Charles. Now let me ask you, ma'am, has Charles lived here his whole life? It is Charles' very lucky night because we so happen to have a fragment from the Empire State Building. Yes, the original Empire State Building, a magnificent structure built to show the strength and majesty of this city. Hold it. Can you feel it? Close your eyes. Can you feel the spire towering over the busy city, whipped by the wind? Can you feel the sheer power and energy of it? Its great mightiness. This tower was the tallest thing in the world. The shining sun touched it before anyone else knew it was day. The tower watched over the busiest port the world had ever known. The sea was as much a part of its existence as the land and the sky. Occasional seagulls would perch upon the tower, making their throaty, obnoxious squawks. Charles' ancestors gazed up to this tower, felt the salt sea spray on their face, and they knew the future was bright. Wouldn't Charles have loved to look up with them?
How much do you want for it?
I'll make you a very special deal. Obviously, I can't go around offering everyone this price, but...
In fact, we'll give it to you for nothing if you go around that corner and scream as loud as you can.
You've heard of getting something for a song? Well, now you'll be getting it for a scream.
Anything we can do for you, officers?
We're looking for useless louts causing a drain on society. Can't have people not contributing, not with 27 million mouths to feed. You two haven't seen anyone that fits that description, have you?
Can't say we have.
They're usually found in these less civilized areas, usually after dark. Rats that try to push all kinds of gym crack, telepods that won't open, soup cans full of sewer water, immunization pills are made of clay. Anything they can do to cut the needs out of society.
Well, as you can see, we're just a couple of struggling newspaper salesmen. Although, I might go so far as to say that any scoundrel selling the poor fake medicine might be some sort of twisted hero. Placebos are better than nothing, which is what the Chancellor seems to be giving them.
Plenty of opinions for someone that lives by selling other people's. Maybe that's why he's struggling. Or, it could be the fact that he only got one paper that's 12 days old.
She's not screaming, is she?
Nope.
Oh, that's customer loyalty for you.
That was really supposed to work.
Bum. What do you say we find a new town once we're out of here? This one's getting a little too orderly.
I'd be for it. Though we might have to wait. This is granular prison.
Only particulate escape. I've always felt that slogan could use a little dumbing down. It's all right for the highbrow, but for the man recently off the street, it just goes right over his head. Maybe something more like, you only get out in bits.
Hear this. Chancellor issues decree. Due to acute overpopulation, the sentences of all current and future inmates at granular and other state prisons shall be commuted to the death penalty.
Well, geez. Escape it is then. You want to help?
I'm trying to learn more. There might be a loophole.
Sounded pretty straightforward to me. Chancellor's like, I don't want to mess with the family freedom lobby. Instead of just capping the birth rate, I'll kill every poor sod who steals to feed himself.
Sounds like her, though. Wait. Here. Prisoners have a choice. Death sentence, or they can be part of a test for the most effective anti-aging plasma therapy. Like, that makes sense. Either die to reduce the population, or participate in a quest for immortality.
Will you get up? Maybe we can climb to the window.
It's too high. No. I say we start for a drink. Crane? There might be a third option.
Interesting.
What do you suppose it does?
Well, those are handles, for some reason. Maybe it's a reject club.
10, 9,
That thing
Oh.
explodes.
7, 6,
Let's
Five,
hang on to it just for kicks.
4, 3, 2,
What do you suppose it does?
1.
What?
I think we may have time traveled.
Are you kidding? No one leaves a time travel device in a jail cell.
Oh, look. Maybe she can help us sort it out.
Get down!
We are down.
What in Earth's name are you doing out here?
What year is it?
What does that have to do with anything? Are you selling calendars?
Actually,
Oh my god, down!
Who are they?
They're the clan of the Crush. They run this place.
that's imaginative.
The name's not, but the things they'll do to you if they find you sure are. Where did you say you were from?
Well, we're magicians, see? And we come from a far-off land. We came on a magic shining rock. And we came to spread our magic.
Is that an actual interdimensional hopper?
A what?
You know what it is?
Well, I've seen carvings all over the cave walls. They say there used to be thousands.
Really? What year is it? This is important.
15 PZC.
What does that signify?
Post-zombie crisis.
Zombie crisis?
So, the future then.
The last of the infected were exterminated 15 years ago, but all the dates and records were lost, so no one knew what year it was supposed to be. They just started the counting over.
Well, that's a wicked pisser.
I was 2 when it ended. My parents were some of the last infected. I watched them get put down. I'm a child of the new era.
I'm sorry.
And then these guys took over. They say they're the last of whatever government there was, but I figure that they're just some gang that had the most members when the crisis boiled away. Anyway, they're in charge as far as you can see. I'm getting out, though. They say there's some free lands out west where the infection wasn't so bad and they didn't have to burn the cities.
That's a story for the ages, sister. Now, if you don't mind, I want to get out of here ASAP. I didn't bust out of jail just to end up in post-apocalyptic.
Get the hell back down, they'll see you!
We'll be long gone. Little, come on.
Then I'm coming with you.
You sure you want to come? It's a rough world we're heading for.
Even worse if we end up back home.
They've stopped! How long until we get that thing started?
Don't rush technology, sister.
They're coming back.
It's not starting, is it?
No. But why?
Doesn't matter.
Jeez, you've got good ears.
Well, if it isn't little Epsilon running away from her family.
I don't have any family, Rex.
Of course you do. We are your big, happy family. And because you've been a naughty girl, you're gonna have to go to bed without any supper. On the subject of beds, either you share mine or you spend the night in the pit.
You're a pig.
More than a pig, a boar, a swine, a hobgoblin with a heart and soul of
Boot inserts.
boot inserts.
Who are your candy mouth friends?
Some idiots.
I can see that. Hook them in the van. They don't look so fat. I guess it's the deep mind for them.
On balance, I think I'd prefer...
On balance, seems like you got some meat on you yet. So maybe you'll just be sticking around till dinner. And you can join them, tell them stories about good old Rex.
Did they really just leave the time device there in the field?
Somebody go grab that piece of scrap.
Oh. So, you're Epsilon, right? I'm Little, and this is Crane.
You two are complete morons.
I admit this hasn't been our best day.
Catch us about a century ago, and we'd be in top form.